this is one of the inbuilt hooks present in the React. Okay, so let's see how to use it. So it is an alternative to the useState. Okay, so in previous lectures we have seen that useState, that hook is used for the maintaining the states, right? So this useReducer is also the alternative, and by using this hook also we can manage the states. Okay, so if you have, then you will have the question, if we have that use state already, then why there is a use or need of this useReducer hook? Okay, so in last example, right, where we copy the original text to the another box, and then another box we copy to reverse string, right? There we have used the two variables, right, oText and two state variable, oText and reverse, right? Imagine if we have the multiple variables, right? Let's say we have the forms, okay, then fields, then in particular fields we have to find a variable for to display the error message. If it is not valid, we have to find like a alternate error message. If it is like a validation message, like if we have the multiple variables, and then you need to create the multiple states variable, right? Or imagine if we have the complex state management kind of thing. Now because by using the useState we have used the variable, right? And if we have the multiple, like let's say 10 15 variable we need to maintain, right? So that time to use this useState, it's like a quite like a complicated and not maintainable, because like it sometime it will happen like we will forgot to update the state of another variable, like we will update the one variable, other will not update, syncing will not happen proper. So that type of complexity may occur if we have the complex state management. To make it simple, if we have the more variable for which we have to maintain the state, then we have the alternate solution, that is the useReducer. By using the useReducer we can maintain the state like a object. Okay, we will create one object which have the multiple variable, like we will create the object text which will have the two fields like original text, reverse text, any validation message, copied, anything we can add to that object, and we can maintain the state for that object. Okay, so let's see. It allows you to manage the state using the reducer function. Okay, I will tell you how this reducer function we have to write. Okay, useful when the state transition are complex or involve the multiple sub values. So let's see what is the syntax or format to write the useReducer. So this is the quite similar to useState. We have to declare the constant, and we have to declare the two variable, state, second is the dispatch, equal to useReducer function. We have to pass the two parameter, reducer function and initial state. So let me explain one by one what is this state, dispatch, reducer and initial state. Here the state is the current state value. Like for the useState we have declared the oText, like original text value, right? This is nothing but the state value, current state value, it's the same. Then dispatch is a function used to dispatch the action to the reducer. Okay, so this is nothing but the one of the function. Okay, when that function will be called, okay, once that function is called, as a callback it will call the reducer function. So whatever the function we have declared here, it will get called. Okay, so don't be confused. Okay, by looking at this you will find it difficult to understand, but by the example you will feel it is a very easy. Okay, so first one is state, nothing but the value, okay, to variable. Okay, then dispatch is nothing but the function. Like in state we have the setter function, right? Set oText, set revert text, right? Whatever the function we saw in the previous example, same we have the dispatch, it's a function. Okay, when that function get called, as a callback, Okay, it will call the reducer function. Okay, now reducer is a reducer function that specifies how the state should be updated. Okay, so reducer is the function which accepts the two parameter, state like previous state, then action like action. By using the action we can update the previous state. Means reducer is the function, by using that function we can update the state, where like we want to update like o text, revert text, whatever the variable we want to update, we can update that variable inside that reducer function. Means reducer is the function which help us to update the state. Okay, in simple language. Next one is initial state. Like in the use state we specify the initial values, right? We can specify 0, blank, whatever the value we can, right? Same use reducer accept the parameter initial state, so where we have to declare the initial values for this our state. Okay, hope so guys, you are theoretically you get 50% at least if you are able to collate the 50%. Okay, I will make sure like you will get the complete knowledge by after the end of the practical session. Okay, hope so. So let's move on to the practical session. You are new to channel, okay, please do subscribe, like and share the video, and do not forget to click on the notification bell icon, so that whenever the new upload or new tutorial series has started you will get the notification. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.